This may look bad to some, but to us it's black gold. While our compost bin has been very sturdy, we've had it for I think about 3 years now. We're lazy composters. We're happy to toss everything into the compost. I think we actually take everything out and flip it about once a year. So it's definitely not something that happens very often. So
we flip it more often, but we don't actually take from it or anything, except for once a year. We're more of a set it, let it compost in its own, keep it watered, turn it every now and again, and then just get whatever's done at the end of the season.
The new compost bin has a smaller capacity than our current big box that we've built ourselves. In the design, it makes it really easy to turn it regularly. We add water on the top of it just like you always would, but as part of spinning it around twice a week, the water goes everywhere, and the finished compost, you can either open it up and retrieve it, or in theory we should be able to spin it slowly and it'll just fall out the bottom. So we'll have to see how well that works out.
We'll keep you updated on that.
The pros of the pellet composter is that we've made it so that if it was full, it would hold about a full cubic meter.
Yeah.
So about 1,000 liters, which would be about 250 gallons. So that means we can just keep on adding stuff, and we're not going to fill it up. And if we did, we could just make it bigger. And the commercial composter, the box says 210 liters, or I guess I must have gotten the measurement wrong before. Commercial composter says 210 liters, or 28 gallons.
Which doesn't match.
Which means that the pellet composter, being a full 1,000 liters or so, would be about 1,100 gallons, about 110 gallons, so about 4 times as big.
Right.
So that's just the raw capacity. The pellet composter, in order to flip it, we need to either shovel everything into a second pellet composter, or we need to take everything out, turn it around a bit, and then shovel it back in. With the commercial composter, we just spin it. The entire thing is designed so that it just spins around fairly freely, and we just come out, we spin it for 30 seconds, a minute, and it's all rotated. So that's certainly much easier and much less work. And
2 to 3 minutes.
Fine. So we go and we spin it for 2 to 3 minutes, and that's not only much faster than the pellet composter, it's a lot less effort, it's less time, and it's something we can send the kids out to do. Okay. On the other hand, the commercial composter is made out of heavy-duty plastic, and our pellet composter is made out of pellet wood and some wire mesh screening. So that's our pellet composter we've had for about 3 years now. It shows no signs of the wood disintegrating, and we still have the original wire mesh screen around it. So we know that it's strong and durable, and we have no idea how long the hard plastic composter is going to last. Hopefully it should last at least as long. But we'll see if it actually works out that way, or if we'll be building something else in less than 3 years. Now for building.
buckling.
Buckling on several sides. Overall, I like the new composter. Everything that's inside is getting really hot and is breaking down much faster than it was in our open air composter. The downside of the composter is that when we filled it, I don't know if it's not as strong as we thought it was or if we overfilled it or something, but the different connector pieces sometimes seem to be struggling to hold the composter closed. So it hasn't fallen apart and dumped everything on the ground or anything like that.
Close. Oh, had to go and jinx it.
But, you know, I don't think it likes being quite this full. And I didn't see anything in the documentation saying not to fill it up.
And we didn't. It's like 75% full.
Thank you for stopping by our little piece of promised land. We hope to see you soon.